There's a mystery unfolding right now in the vastness of space, a mystery that scientists are calling 3I Atlas. But just because we've given it a name doesn't mean we actually understand it. This object isn't behaving like anything we've seen before. It looks strange, it moves strangely, and the materials it's made of seem to defy logic. For months, astronomers have been studying it, and yet, new evidence suggests that 3I Atlas might not only be traveling through our solar system. It might have been watching us for far longer than we realize. It all began when a group of astrophotographers in Namibia, one of the darkest places on Earth, turned their cameras toward 3I Atlas during a lunar eclipse. With the moon's light blocked by Earth's shadow, the sky was darker than usual, the perfect time to capture faint cosmic objects. But when they found 3I Atlas, they saw something completely unexpected. The object glowed an intense, unnatural green. At first, that might sound normal for a comet, since some comets do turn green due to carbon molecules reacting to ultraviolet sunlight. However, telescopic data revealed something that shouldn't be possible. 3I Atlas doesn't have those carbon molecules. It's missing the very chemical needed to create the green glow. Yet, there it was, shining vividly green across the night sky. Even stranger, the comet's composition is unlike anything we've ever studied. Instead of being mostly water vapor, which is typical for comets, 3I Atlas is dominated by carbon dioxide, and it's rich in metal, especially nickel. That shouldn't happen unless the comet were extremely close to the Sun, where temperatures are hot enough to vaporize metal. But 3I Atlas was still far away, between Mars and Jupiter, when this nickel was first detected. The data makes no sense. Unless, of course, we entertain a far more extraordinary theory, that the nickel and carbon dioxide are exhaust products, similar to what you'd expect from an advanced propulsion system. In other words, the kind of trace materials you'd find from an engine burn. Could 3I Atlas be something artificial? A probe, or even a spacecraft? Scientists insist that it's unlikely. But the way this object moves only adds to the mystery. Since it was first spotted, 3I Atlas has maintained an almost perfectly stable course through the solar system. It doesn't speed up, slow down, or wobble the way normal comets do. When comets heat up, they release gas and dust, which acts like a natural thruster, slightly altering their paths. This is known as non-gravitational acceleration. 3I Atlas, however, barely moves off course at all, only about 1.5 kilometers per day. For comparison, other interstellar objects like 2I, Borisov or Oumuamua change direction by tens or even hundreds of kilometers daily. Even giant comets like Hale-Bopp moved more. 3I Atlas holds its path with eerie precision, as if it's steering itself. This precise movement becomes even more intriguing when you consider where 3I Atlas is headed. Its trajectory will carry it behind the Sun from our perspective, meaning we'll lose sight of it for a time. Under normal circumstances, that wouldn't mean much, unless it slows down. If it does, and we find it waiting on the other side of the Sun, it would mean something changed its course deliberately. Now here's where things get even more unsettling. Some astronomers began to connect the dots between *3I Atlas and one of the most famous unexplained space events in history, the WOW signal. In 1977, a powerful, narrowband radio transmission was detected by a telescope in Ohio. It lasted 72 seconds and came from the direction of the constellation Sagittarius. Its frequency matched the hydrogen line, a universal marker in radio astronomy, the exact frequency scientists believe other civilizations might use to communicate. The person analyzing the data was so astonished that they simply wrote, "Wow," next to it. That signal has never been detected again. Here's the coincidence, or perhaps something more. When scientists traced back the possible origin of 3I Atlas, Its interstellar trajectory seems to point to the same region of space, the constellation Sagittarius. The very same general direction as the WOW signal. Could it be that the two are connected? That what we heard in 1977 was not just a random cosmic anomaly, but a transmission from something that was already on its way toward us? Something like 3I Atlas? Of course, no one can say for sure. The idea that this object could have sent the WOW signal, or that it could be an artificial craft, remains pure speculation. But what makes this mystery so fascinating is that nothing about 3I Atlas seems ordinary. Its color, its chemistry, its movement, everything about it challenges our understanding of what's natural and what isn't. Whether 3I Atlas is a comet from another star, a remnant of some ancient collision, or something far beyond our imagination, one thing is certain. It reminds us how little we truly know about the universe around us. Sometimes the greatest discoveries don't come from what we find, but from what refuses to fit. Maybe this green visitor is just another cosmic wanderer passing through. Or maybe, it's the universe's way of reminding us that we were never alone.